Hello everyone, welcome to Learn English with Siva. I'm excited to have you here today because this is very first video on my channel. My channel is new and I looked forward to sharing valuable content to help you improve your English while also exploring important life lessons. In today's video, we will discussing the power of silence. Silence is a powerful tool that is often overlooked in communication and personal development, whether it's maintaining peace during a challenging conversation or using silence to reflect. It can make a huge difference in how we engage with the world. Please stay tuned until the end of the video as I will sharing some important word meanings to help you enhance your English vocabulary. So guys, let's start it. One day in a small monastery nestled within the mountains of ancient China, there lived a wise and revered Buddhist monk named Master Li. The monastery was a place of tranquility, where the monks devoted their lives to meditation, study, and the practice of silence, which was considered a path to enlightenment. Among the disciples was a young monk named Teen, who was eager to learn and achieve enlightenment quickly. However, Teen struggled with the practice of silence. He was often restless, full of questions, and eager to discuss his thoughts with the other monks. He believed that by talking through his ideas and concerns, he could find answers and progress on his spiritual path. One day, Teen approached Master Li and asked, "Master, I have so many thoughts and questions swirling in my mind. How can I possibly attain enlightenment if I do not speak and share them?" Master Li smiled gently and responded, "Teen, do you believe that the river achieves its purpose by constantly speaking to the stone it passes over?" Teen was puzzled by the question. "No, master, the river follows silently, and its silence it craves the rocks, nourishes the earth, and sustains life." "Exactly," replied Master Li. "In its absence, the river accomplishes its purpose. Similarly, the power of silence in our lives is profound. It allows us to crave away the unnecessary, nourishes our inner being, and sustains our spiritual growth." Master Li then led Teen to the small garden within the monastery where a single bamboo tree stood tall. "Observe this bamboo," Master Li instructed. "It does not speak. It grows straight, tall, reaching toward the heavens. Its silence is its strength. The same is true for us." For the next few months, Teen practiced silence diligently, though it was difficult for him. He sat in the meditation, observed his thoughts without judgment, refrained from speaking unless absolutely necessary. Over the time, he began to notice a shift within himself. The noise in his mind began to quiet, and he felt a growing sense of clarity and peace. One day, while sitting in the garden, Teen suddenly understood the lesson Master Li had been trying to teach him. In the stillness and silence, he could hear the true voice of inner self, free from the distractions of words and thoughts. This silence allowed him to connect with the deeper truth of existence, which words could never fully capture. Teen returned to Master Li, vowing deeply, "Master, now I understand. In silence, I have found the answers that words could never provide." Master Li nodded, his eyes filled with approval. "Teen, you have discovered the power of silence. Remember, silence is not the absence of a speech, but the presence of awareness. Through silence, we connect with the essence of all the things, and it is in the connection that we find true wisdom. From that day on, Teen practiced art of silence with even greater devotion. He understood that silence was not just the absence of noise but the powerful tool for introspection and spiritual growth. As the year passed, Teen became known for his wisdom and inner peace. And he too became a revered teacher, passing on the lessons of power of silence to future generations. And so the monastery continued to be a place where silence was cherished, not as a restriction but as a profound way of communicating with the universe and oneself. So, guys, the conclusion of this story is that silence is a powerful tool for spiritual growth and inner wisdom. Though silence, one can quiet the noise of mind, connect with their true inner self, and again insights the words and external discussion cannot provide. The young monk Teen learned that silence is not merely the absence of a speech but the presence of awareness and mindfulness. In practicing silence, Teen found the clarity and peace he was seeking, realizing that true wisdom often comes from within, nurtured in the stillness and quiet of the mind. This realization transformed him into a wiser and more peaceful person, ultimately allowing him to pass on the valuable lesson of silence to others. A student can be inspired by this story in revered meaningful ways. The first is the value of patience. Teen's initial eagerness to find quick answers mirrors the impatience many students feel when seeking instant result in their studies or lives. The story teaches that growth and understanding take time, and sometimes the answer cannot through immediate action or speaking, but through quiet reflection and patience. The second is the power of focused silence. In a world full of distraction, students often find their mind cluttered with noise, social media, peer pressure, and countless responsibilities. The story shows that by embracing silence, one can clear mental clutter, focus better, and find deeper understanding, which can be particularly beneficial when studying or working on challenging tasks. The third is inner wisdom and self reflection. The story encourages students to look inward for answers rather than always seeking external validation or solution. It inspires that the ideas that some of the most profound insights come from within when we allow ourselves the space to reflect without distractions. The fourth is the strength in quiet confidence. Teen's journey demonstrates that being silent does not mean being passive. It's about cultivating inner strength and confidence. Now it's time for learning some difficult word meanings from this story. So guys, open your diary and write these words. So the first word is enlightenment. Its meaning knowledge about understanding of something. The second is scrolling. Its means rotate. The third meaning is diligently. Its meaning doing something with energetic effort. The fifth is introspection. Its meaning the process of thinking deeply and carefully to examine your own ideas and feeling. The fifth is wisdom, the ability to make sensible decisions and judgments because of your knowledge or experience. The seventh is cherish. Its meaning to love somebody, something, or look after him carefully. Next word meaning is insight. Its meaning a deep understanding of what somebody, something is like. Next is seek. Its meaning to try to find or get something. The last meaning is culture. It's meaning the things that are where they are, not wanted or needed, and make a place untidy. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Learn English with Shiva for more such content, and if you prefer to watch this topic in Hindi, I have covered it on my another YouTube channel Jeevan Mantra, where I share motivational content. You watch it there. I have already given link that channel in my description box. Please check out that channel. Thank you so much.